So good evening. Apologies. And the timer, for no apparent reason, is way out. But bless up to everyone who's locked in. I am here. Sorry, my daughter rang me, man. So it is what it is, isn't it? Obviously, the little one needs attention. There we go. We're bang in time with what I'm watching. Why are Girona still attacking? Barca missed a penalty. I don't think that was a penalty anyway. What do you guys think? Coventry are currently 1-0 up as well against Middlesborough. But yeah, family first always, bro. Come on, Bostak knows, bro. Bless up to everyone locked in. Yeah, stinker so far, man. Bless up to Gianni, man. Big up to everyone. Yazinho, Adele, Larry, United 9, Bosch, Waz. Yeah, I see you blanked a fan, bro. That's nothing normal. Not normal, bro. He does it all the time. He's a serial bullshitter. Yeah, I see him do it last season. There was 3 young lads waiting for a fucking autograph as well. It's what it is, isn't it, bro? But we need the fans, guys. The fans, guys. Yeah, until the fan. Oh, but he had his wife and kid with him. And what, bro? Didn't Tony Martial go around fucking Disneyland and have his kid and his fucking missus with him? Still fucking took selfies. Alright, do me a favour. It is what it is. Although the fan was a spaz as well, bro. Oh, what a finish. 2-0 Coventry. What a fucking goal. Yo, man slapped that on a volley. Hold that. What a goal, bro. Yeah, it was a soft penalty. But, this is where we're at with football, man. We see Chelsea doing it up at Hull. Yeah, Abdi scored, man. I watched the game. That was one of the best games of football I've watched in the last 12 months. What a game of football that was. Mallorca Betis. That game was crazy. Why are Girona still attacking? Right, you got clarted, bruv. That's a foul. Yeah, free kick Girona. I don't blame Arteta. Yeah, he's not obliged to open his window to random people. I hear it. But at the same time, you can't be sitting there telling everyone, we love the fans, guys. I appreciate all the fans, guys. Because you see where he was stopped? Yeah, that was under the bridge where all the murals and all that are, yeah, which is on the Hornsey Road. Yeah, it's literally right outside the ground. Right, so when you see where the club shop is, yeah, you're driving down Hornsey Road. He's going the opposite way, obviously. He's going towards the Tottenham pub. Right? But if you're standing, like, where he is, he's going that way. He's going this way, yeah? This side, obviously you're looking at the camera, right? So he's driving, going towards the Tottenham. On his right is the football stadium, right there. Right there. The stadium is right next to him. Right, now, normally, unless they fucking changed it, normally, in the underground car park, which is where he parks, under the stadium, they'll have a steward down there with a walkie-talkie, and they'll have a guy on the ramp as you come out from the underground car park, with a walkie-talkie standing on the main road, and what a cross, nearly. The guy on the road, on the Hornsey Road where he was, a little bit further back, from where he is, will have a walkie-talkie and he'll stop all the traffic. Now, he'll radio through to the guy in the underground car park and the player or the manager will fly up the ramp, yeah, turn right, turn left, whatever, and now he's gone. Then he'll radio through and go, right, cool, I'm going to let the cars carry on now. Don't let another player out yet. And then they let all the cars go again. Yeah, the fact that Arteta knows this and has been there for so long, I'm baffled as to why he came out when there was so much traffic. Because where he was sat, good defending, Coventry played well. Where he was sat in that traffic was literally just outside the stadium. Like, why don't you just wait another 20 minutes, mate? Just wait another 20 minutes. I don't get it, bro. I don't really get it. Big up to everyone locked in. Barca are struggling here, by the way. Yeah, it's still 0-0, man. Barca missed a penalty, hit the post. Coventry are 2-0 up against Middlesbrough. That second goal was cold as well. Is my timer correct? My timer's 1 second. Actually, it is 1 second behind. It's 1 second behind what I'm watching on DAZN España. So, here's what it is. Cross into the box. Aye, what a goal. 1-0 Barca. What a fucking goal, bruv. What a header. What a goal. What a goal. Odegaard ain't going United. Ignore all these stories, bro. Come on. He ain't going United. Who is it to start? Yeah, Brian Hill has been balled in. Who started this rumour that he's going Man United? Which journalist? That header from Kabasi was cold. Cross from Kawinde. Boom! What a header. That goal was sick. See, I'll turn up and we get a goal, guys. Yeah, I'll turn up late, but nobody cares. But we still got a goal. Middlesbrough are losing 2-0 to Coventry. And Barca are 1-0 up. Madrid fans think we will let them win the league. Now tell them, bro. Yeah, who started this rumour? Who is the original journo that posted out this link? In fact, should we Google it? Let's Google it. Load of bollocks. Okay, cool. So in 2026, speculation, most recently in February 26, reports from Foot Africa and social media accounts like Matchday Central and Top Skills Sports UK. Yeah, ignore everything they say, mate. It's not happening. Foot Africa. Why are Girona still attacking? 1-1. What a fucking load of shit. Yo, they can hold that. Thomas Lamar, you know. Yo. What is that defending, bro? What is that defending? Why are Girona still attacking? Accept your fate. They've done a domestic treble, bro. What are we doing here? My manager, Michel Sanchez, bruv. Hold that. He ain't offside. How's he offside, bro? They passed him the ball back. How's it offside? Unless he was offside in the first touch. Need a replay. Lamine Yamal is having a biblical stinker, by the way. I don't think that's offside, but I need the replay. They're about to show it now. That is some awful defending. Oh no, he's well onside, man. He's well onside, bro. He's well onside. Is he onside there, though? Oh, no, he's well off. But it didn't go to him. No, that's a goal, bruv. There's nothing wrong with that. Lamar was offside, but he didn't interfere with play. Obviously, he scored in the end, but they never passed to him. It went out to the wing. That's a goal, bruv. My manager, get this bastard to Arsenal. Why is this referee explaining to Hansi Flick? Northside's had a biblical and been subbed for Rudy. La Liga hype, bro. I turn up and bang, bang. Just like that. Balde's coming on for Gerard Martin. But, ain't winning the champs for that defence. Yeah, but they normally outscore everyone. But Rafinha's been stinky the last few games, I can't lie. It's not even the high line. That weren't a high line. That was just shit defending. They were actually all in line, 30 yards from their goal. That weren't a high line. But Girona have played well. They've carved them apart. They have had the high line quite a lot. Yeah, but at the same time, that goal wasn't to do with a high line. Yeah, they do miss Pedri, you're right. That goal wasn't to do with high line. That was just piss poor defending. Yeah, it has been coming. You're right. Yeah, Rafinha's off. I think he's been... he was all right. I wouldn't say he's been their best player, but... I've had the game on. I was on the phone, though. Coventry is still attacking 2-0 up. Why? Oh, nearly 3-0. He was all right. He wasn't great. What's the Brentford score? 14k in the stadium, guys. Yeah, they missed Pedri badly. They won 1-0. Wow. Well played. Wait, Girona have done all right. Look at the tech, bruv. Look at the tech. Get out of the way, ref. Shoot. Wait, ball roll. Hold that. That's a pen. Oh, fucking hell, off the post. What a goal that would have been from Middlesbrough, man. What a fucking goal. Arm waves are up. What a goal that would have been from Middlesbrough. They hit the post. It was an own goal as well. Aye, that was some sick football from Middlesbrough. A little ball roll. Boy. Bang. Hold that. I watched Godfather. Of course I watched Godfather, bruv. That would have been a sick goal if he had scored that, bro. Pick up half, brother. Yeah, Sagankov's still there. He was stinky last season, but he's done all right this season. He was at Mallorca last season. He was on loan at Mallorca for no apparent reason. He started the season shit, but he's playing well now. Actor that played Tom Hagen's time. Wow. Make you an offer you can refuse. Hold that. That would have been a sick goal. It's my favourite movie of all time. I don't really know. I like American Gangster. That film's sick. But yeah, it is what it is. Arteta's the greatest manager. Cool. No reason not to win anything then. No reason not to win nothing then. Yeah, Superbad's a good film as well. I like Superbad. Get out of the way, ref. Why are these refs in the way in every league? Shoot. Oi, that could be handball. McLevin. Nah, it came off his head, that ain't handball. Get out of here, Des. Pick up Nelson, brother. Yeah, Training Day's a good film. I can't lie, that is a good film. Pick up OG Queens. Pick up the Queens. Rocha is coming on. Brian Hill's going off. Not quite sure why. He's been brilliant. Pick up Sefa, man. Standing ovation for Brian Hill. Eyes wide shut. Nope, never watched it. What would you make of Millwall coming to the Prem? We need it to happen, man. We need that all day long. Fucking K-cabs, the fucking get out of here, bruv. Let me go and empty this ashtray. It's fucking stinking its bollocks off, bruv. Let me just watch this Middlesbrough attack real quick. Yo, shoot. Boom, 2-1. Fuck you, Coventry. Remontada settings, brother. Why? Arm waves are up. He's gone to get the ball. He's running back to the halfway line. Why is he not shamelessly celebrating? He's picked the ball up. He's running back to the halfway line, guys. And it weren't even him that scored. All right, what a cross. Oh, that should have been 2-1 Girona. Oh, my days, bro. That should have been 2-1 Girona. I've got against Coventry. The fucking manager, bro. Fuck him. F that guy, bro. Good footballer. Shit manager. Why is Messi on the bench? But listen, don't worry, man. He's going to come on shortly. Don't worry. Girona have played really well. This is Girona. Oh, but they're owned by the City Group. I haven't heard anyone say that to me for the last 2 years, by the way. Oh, funny that is because they're not in the title race for the last 2 years. Interesting. Oh, look at that cross. Whee. It's the same Barca I think will win the champs. Yep. 100%. I think they'll win the champs. I'll tell you why. Because Pedri will be back by then. Not only that, Lewandowski's coming on in a minute. Cook him. Cook this guy. Cook this Balde. He's not Balde. Fucking Kunde. He's rubbish. Yeah, he's been cooked. He's rubbish. I'll tell you why. Penalty to Coventry. Wow. Good job I didn't go bathroom, innit? I'm going bathroom now because it's going to take about 1 billion years. Robert Redford died. Wow, that's mad. But, oh, good idea, mate. Unlucky. I'll tell you why they win the champs. Was that handball or did it hit his head? That's handball. I'll tell you why they win the champs here. Arsenal play completely fucking different. Fucking Malaga lost to fucking Real Sociedad B, you absolute waste of bottle job twats. If they had won, they would have gone up to 4th. Absolute bottle jobs. But playing in La Liga and playing in the Champs are two totally different things. It's like Arsenal. Look at Arsenal, yeah? Arsenal play boring, slow, methodical, robotic football in the Prem, but in the Champions League, we play completely different, man. Yeah, right's on for his hattie, bro. Am I doing a watch along tomorrow? Yep. I'll be doing the... I don't know what game I'm doing tomorrow. He's got his hattie. That's a nice penalty as well. Girona have got a chance. Whoops, you've got something in your bum cheeks. Whoops. All right, what a save. Oh, what a double save. Oh, my fucking days. Treble save. It's in. 4th time. He's offside. Is he offside? Is he on? Is he off? What are we doing here? What the fuck? Yeah, Benfica Madrid. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. Whoops, you got sat on your bum. Whoops, so did you. Ah, he's off. Yeah, he's off. You absolute div. Mad treble save, bro. Fucking hell. Girona have been balling, man. It's felt like oh, their manager's a bad boy. It's only right now. Put that guy at Arsenal, we would have walked the league already. Yeah, I'm doing the Eyes on Prime. Happy days. Robert Duval. I was going to say, fucking Robert Redford can't die, bro. Anyway. Absolute scenes. Wasn't Saka playing in midfield from Odegaard? I ain't taken a game against Wigan for 45 minutes as any barometer, bro. Yeah, do that against Bayern Munich and let's see, innit? All well and good doing it against Wigan, which we're supposed to. Ferran Torres is off. Weird little rat. Lewandowski is on, 1-1. 13.5 to go. Arejo's on. Why has Arejo got the captain's armband, bruv? That's a bit off-key. Eric Garcia's crying into his jacket. Absolute bitch. This guy's rubbish. Right, I'm going to empty this. Put the empties in the bin. And I'll be back in 1 minute, guys. Alright, this is all kicking off. Fuck it. That was going everywhere, bruv. I'll be 1 minute, yeah? Right, let's fucking go, guys. Smash the likes up. Big up to everyone locked in as well. My baller, Echa Messi, bruv. My baller. Yo, Cook. Corner. Vamos. Alright, Girona are going to nick this. Big up Benji, brother. Echa Messi, bruv. Echa Messi. That's some dead cross, bruv. Where's that going? Yeah, we'll be in the quarters, Todd. Middlesbrough losing 3-1. Man like Wright's got a hat-trick, brother. Northside looks stressed on the bench. Brian Hill's fuming. He was brilliant as well. He played really well. Girona are going to win this. Trust me. FC Mad, trust me. Semenyo's better than Echa Messi. They play different position, bruv. What are you talking about? Yeah, he's on loan at Girona. Big up Kool-Aid, bro. The Kool-Aid guy. Bless up, my guy. Starting to get shaky. Yeah, Ben, that cross was jokes. I can't lie. Why are Coventry still attacking? They're 3-1 up. Just park the bus, right? My favourite player in the MLS. I don't really watch it, bro. I can't lie. I'm going to sit and pretend I watch MLS. Oi, straight at the goalkeeper. Nearly 2-1 Barca. And Zlatan did well out there. Robbie Keane as well. Got offered 300 quid for a cup final ticket. Would you pay it? Bro, I paid 450. Yeah, Messi. I should have said Messi. I paid 450 to watch Arsenal Barcelona at the Emirates, mate. Zlatan scored twice, though. 2-2. So that's actually not too bad, Nels. Yo, Cook. Oi. This Kounde has fallen off the fucking cliff this season, mate. Girona are all over him. Girona 2 points off relegation because it's a proper league, mate. Can't remember the last time I watched the league Prem and football was like this. That is mad, isn't it? Bro, if you haven't watched it, yeah, big up Tech Specs. Anyone who didn't watch yesterday, Mallorca versus Betis, that is one of the best games I've watched for about a year. One of the best games of football. That game was fucking insane. I was standing in the kitchen after I did my fan cams. Yeah, I was cooking up some food for Miss Moldova. Wow, we were having nice. And I had that game on. I was like, fucking hell. That game was insane. That game was a joke. I haven't seen the, I've seen the goals from that Atleti Vallecano Atleti game. I've seen the goals. But I didn't watch the game. I've seen the goals. Pick up ping pong, brother. Hey, bro, I swear down. This league is goated, mate. La Liga Dos as well. Fucking Malaga, man. Fucking let me down again. Shut up, Frankie de Jong, you weirdo. Yeah, it should have been a corner. F 'em. Robbed. Barca. In the Juve. What was the score in that, even? Pokey Fuzz wouldn't have a chance, mate. It took that guy 2.5 hours to cook a fucking chicken sandwich. I'll cook up a whole 3-course meal out of fuck all. Chef Guns. Almost off, but now it's on. 3-2 Inter. Wow. I have a cousin who plays for Real Oviedo. No way. Big up Roman, bro. Seriously. Alright, that's sick. What's his name? Alright, bro, I swear, alright, bro, with Rico, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? We season our food over here. I could probably cook a biryani better than him. Can definitely cook a fucking paella. Paella. TikTok shorts, my guy. Oh, you an apology. I didn't know you was live. No, don't worry about that, man. It's calm. You're here now. Bless up. This game could have been fucking 4-3. His name's Simon I'm from Uganda. Bless up, brother. Come on. Bless up, bro. Pick up your cousin as well, brother. Simon. Let's do a cooking stream. Dave, at some point. Bro, I swear to God, I can cook anything. I slow cooked a chili con carne for 9.5 hours the other day. Yeah, and cauliflower, celery. Wait, look at the level of football. Yeah, feet. Celery, broccoli, cucumber, zucchini, spinach. What else did I put in that? Garlic perejil. So that's garlic and parsley. It comes in the same little tub. You just sprinkle a bit of that in. What else did I put in that? Cauliflower. Yeah, I had loads in that. So I was boiling that up, slow cooking that. I slow cooked that for about 6 hours, 7 hours. And then I had the chicken drumsticks. I had 5 chicken drumsticks. Yeah, chopped up some carrots, some onions. Slow cooked that for the same amount of time. Then I let it settle overnight. And I slow cooked it again for another fucking hour the next day. Yeah, then took the drumsticks out. As I took them out the pan, I thought he scored. I thought you might have scored. As I took them out the pan, all the chicken just fell off the bone. Incredibly. Yeah, mix it all together. Salt, pepper. Little bit of piri piri seasoning. Little bit of spicy fucking paprika. Little bit of cilantro. Fresh cilantro. Beautiful. Mix all that together. Some potato. Lovely stuff, mate. Yeah, so then we had a nice little chicken soup. Yeah, then we had a chili con carne. Perfecto. Alright, Des. Miss Moldova's a... Miss Moldova for the win, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Darius Fags. Yeah, right off to a standing ovation, bruv. They don't go in a chili con carne. That's why I put them in a chicken soup, brother. Yeah, my chili con carne. Kidney beans. Red chili. Like hot chili. Red onion. Minced beef. Potato. Carrots. What else did I put in it? Green beans. Garden peas. What else did I fucking put in that? What else did I put in that? What else did I put in that? Something else I'm missing. Something else I'm missing. Yeah, I'm a fucking tart. You can jog on, I can cook, bruv. Yeah, I've lived on my own long enough. I have to cook, bro. What else did I put in that? There was something else I put in that. What else did I put in that, bro? Yeah, 3-1 up and putting on a striker. Big up Daniel, bro. Oh, the guy linked to United. Load of bollocks, bro. It's Foot Africa that have leaked it. Whoever they are. And a couple of social media accounts. They were the original sources, apparently. A good one. Load of rubbish. Fashionable, innit? It's fashionable to link him out the club because everyone's on his case right now. Stop listening to these media outlets and these Twitter accounts, bro. They don't know nothing. What else did I put in that? Oh, that's what I put in it. Garbanzo. Garbanzo's chickpeas. Proteínas. Protein level 100, bruv. And then, and just slow cook it for 9 hours, bro. 8, 9, 10 hours. Leave it settle overnight. And then just slow cook it again for another hour or so. Happy days, isn't it? Yeah, put a bit of water in there. Salt, pepper, chili flakes. Spicy paprika, chili powder. Put a bit of everything in there, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's how we roll. That's how we roll, bro. Yeah, I said onions, bro. Come on. Pick up Temmie. Garbanzo. Yeah, come on, man. Garbanzo. A little bit of chickpeas in that. You know what I'm saying? My little chicken soup was banging, bro. I swear down. I've still got some. I boxed it up as well. I put it in the Tupperware box. I've still got some. It's fucking beautiful. Polished off the rest of the chili today, but I've still got some soup left for tomorrow. So I'm going to cook up some... might do chicken fajitas tomorrow. I bought some steaks. I've got some chicken fajitas. Chicken that I can cook up for fajitas. But you can't handle spice. Crazy game, Mike. Trust me, man. I feel like HMS is going to score the winner. HMS is going to score the winner. My baller, bro. Oh, get in. Get in. What did I fucking say? They're going to score a winner, bruv. Hold that. Hold that, you pussies. Let me go to the bottom of my chat. Hold that. The dagger. I told you Girona are going to score. Hold that. Sourdough bread. I like sourdough bread. Yeah, Kunde. Yeah, get up, man. Man like weekday. It's not the weekend, bruv. It's weekday. Man like Beltran, bruv. Hold that. Lewandowski looks like he's seen a ghost. Hansi Flick, the German. Ninkonpoops. Tidy finish. It was a tidy finish. My ballers are balling, bruv. Look at HMSI. Hold that. Yeah, look at Kounde. HMSI put Kounde face planted on the floor, bruv. Hold that. I swear, if they call that goal out for a foul on him, yeah, they can jog on. Touch, bang. What a finish. Hold that. Hold that. Right, my Madrid membership came today as well. my renewal. Yeah, watch this. Watch this. Stay there. 1 sec. I'll go and... Not the membership. It's just updated the card. Watch this. Right, we'll take that bit off in case you fucking weirdos see my address. But yeah, bless up Real Madrid, man. Bless up Madrid. Hello, Madrid. We've got the basketball team that are elite. Campeones and that. Look, we've got the fucking poster. They said a big fuck off poster, bro. Big fuck off poster. They can hold that, yeah? The basketball team is the best. Who knew? Who knew? The basketball team's elite as well. Fucking funny, that, isn't it? It's almost like they know what they're doing. I can't even fold this fucker back up properly. I've had a biblical, bruv. What are we doing here? Fuck off. Why did I even open it? I should have kept it in the packet. Could have fucking flogged that for about 15 grand in about 20 years' time. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, you can sit over there, you mug. Look at that. Cheers. Hello, Madrid. Cheers. I got that in the post today. We got the Madrid annual, bruv. Happy days. Happy fucking days. Oh, Papa Perez, there he is. Class, isn't it? Cheers. Thank you very much. Told you about the basketball team. Told you about the... There he is, old Papa Perez. He better fucking win the league this season or he can fuck off as well, bruv. Thank you very much. Yeah, look at this. Look at that. Look how many trophies. You see that? Look at this. Look at this right here. Look how many trophies, bro. Hold that, Barcelona. You can hold that. Big up the Mal beer as well. You can all hold that. Lovely, innit? Lovely stuff. The basketball team's relentless, though. When I went on the stadium tour, they've got about fucking 10 gold trophies. All right, the girls' team as well. Go on, all right, look at my baby right there. Afenia, right there. My girl. My girl, you know. Bless up Afenia. Mwah. Princessa. Man like Raul, brother. See, they got proper icons at their club, mate. Proper icons. Fuck off, Arejo, you mug. 7 minutes of stoppage time. See, they do the NFL, they do it all, bruv. They should sue Tottenham for playing in white. This is part of the stadium tour as well. Yeah, their stadium tour is fucking lit, by the way. You just walk in. As soon as you walk in, you just see trophies everywhere. So, yeah. Princessa right there. Princessa. Alfenia. She's a baller as well. She is a... Fuck this guy up here. She's a baller. Both of them are ballers. She's a baller. All three of them at the bottom, yeah? All three of them are ballers. All three of them. Every single one of them is a baller. Where's this? Wifey number 2, bruv. Wombat is number 1. You're number 2, baby. You're back up. Lovely stuff. Beautiful. Football heritage, guys. Football heritage, guys. Football heritage. Is what it is. Big up at Angelo, brother. Hope you're well, man. Right, who's live that I like? Yeah, Linda Caicedo. Yeah, that's who it is. She's a baller, bro. Linda Caicedo's a bad girl. She's a proper footballer. Why are Girona still attacking? Ah, oh, for fuck's sake. That should have been 3-1. Why are they still attacking? Echa Messi, bro. You got to cross that. Yeah, come on, relay, man. That's the wifey right there, brother. Yeah, we got Mansfield, bro. You watch these bastards scam an equaliser. Not with crosses like that, you ain't. Allow that. Yeah, that's it. You roll around on the floor for 3 minutes. Waste time. Look at my baller. Echa Messi, bruv. My baller. Me and LB knew about Echa Messi from time, you weirdos. Can't chat to us. Oh, baller are in. Madrid versus Madrid in cup final. Madrid's a funny club, man. Spanish football's funny in general, Kool-Aid, bro. My ballers, bro. You see now, that's a bit too far. But Echa Messi is a baller, bro. I can't lie. Yeah, this Arejo's a shit house, bro. He's rubbish. Stick to basketball, bro. You're rubbish at football. Class, innit? Big up 250 inside, man. Make sure you are subbing to the channel. That'd be great. That'd be fantastico. Incredibile. 171 subs. Don't let him shoot. Well done. 171 subs away from 43k. So make sure you're subbing. I'll be back for Benfica against Real Madrid tomorrow. We will be there, guys. We will be there, guys. Champions League, guys. You want to play Champions League? You want to play Champions League? Aaron's live. How long's Aaron live for? Aaron's just gone live. Cool, we're Ray Darren. You want to play Champions League? You want to play Champions... Oi, oi, oi. 2-2. That's got to be offside, right? Yeah, you're offside. Hold that, motherfuckers. Hold that, Lewandowski. No Golski for you today, you Polski. Hold that. Yeah, it's 2 yards offside as well. I think that might have gone straight in. Did it touch his... Well, he's not arguing it, to be fair. Yeah, you can fucking hold that. Hala Madrid nada más. Market opportunity in the ground, though, in the Barca end. 2 minutes to go in the Coventry game with stoppage time. 3-1 up against Middlesbrough. What a result for Coventry, by the way. Northside's vexed. Look at him, look. Rafinha's fuming, bro. Hansi Flick ain't got a Scooby what to do. I was a City fan hating on Barca. But I have no idea. Play nice in the chat, guys. Yeah, interfering with play. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. We're there for it, though, man. We're fucking there for it. Fucking a la Madrid, bruv. Big up Ridwan, brother. I still think Barca are going to win the league. But they need Pedri back real quick. Pedri's their guy, man. Like, Pedri's a bad boy. Girona have got a counter-attack here. Cross it. Cross it. That's a ball. That's a ball. Shoot. Oh, I thought it was in. I thought, Roja, man. I thought that was in, my guy. I thought that was in. Why are they still attacking, bro? They do have a chance in the Champs Depot. Look at the way they're playing, yeah? This game's been mad wide open. This game's been a good watch, I can't lie, yeah? Champions League's slower. That's why Arsenal just ripped everyone in the group stage. Echa Messi, my baller. Me and LB were telling you about Echa Messi, man. Big up Joel Linton. You're wide. Oh, you done your 8 fucking miles today, bro. Big up Rare Thinker. Coventry are literally over stoppage time now. Corners of Barca. Keeper's up. The keeper is up. Champions League's different, man. Arsenal won 8 out of 8 in the Champs. Barca will be there or thereabouts. The fuck is that header? Keeper. Get up. Looking for a penalty. Yeah, wave him up. Well done. Shut up, Frankie de Jong. Shut up, Frankie de Jong. Get up. Don't cardio underweights. Bless up, bro. Look at this Arejo. Look at him, look. This Arejo. Just go and play basketball, bruv. You're shit at football. We knew from early M10. You know what I'm saying? The Sudamericana and that. They didn't want to watch that. They never wanted to watch that, bro. They didn't understand. Shut up, Northside. Sit down. Look at North, bruv. Giving it large and in charge. You're losing, bruv. Shut up. I don't rate Frankie de Jong. Never have. This Rooney guy's had a biblical. Oi, oi, oi. Clear it. They're away. Keeper's up the pitch. Cook him. Ref! Blow the whistle, man. Yeah, hold that. It's all kicking off. Handbags at dawn, bruv. Straight red card. Is that Roja that's been sent off? Roja has got a tarjeta. Roja. Rocker's been sent off, bruv. Hold that. Coventry won 3-1. Right scored Artie. Good performance from Coventry, I can't lie. It's all kicking off, bruv. Lamine Yamal has been awful tonight, I can't lie. Rocker has been shown tarjeta roja. See, I can speak Spanish when I want. Smash the likes, tell him, Jester. Bless up, my bro. They clarted him expeditiously as well. Boom! To be fair, he slipped. He did actually slip. And then he ran into Witzel. He did actually slip. But he was trying to foul him. Nobody's marking the goalkeeper on the edge of the box. Victor Reese has been booked as well. When the 99-minute 30 mark of 7 minutes, they're trying to swing it for Barca. Tebas is fuming, bruv. Tebas is sitting there thinking, fuck's sake, I've got to try and rig it again. Good luck with that one, mate. Free kick. Cleared. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. What a clearance. Who was that? Big up my manager, bruv. Hold that, Barca. Fucking hold that. My fucking Girona manager, brother. Who was that that cleared the ball at the end? What a fucking clearance. Yeah, shut up, Hansi Flick. My manager schooled you again. Hold that. I told you they'd nick it at the end. I know ball, bruv. Joan Garcia got man of the match. How's that possible? You lost fucking 2-1, mate. How are you man of the match? How is the goalkeeper that conceded more goals than the other goalkeeper man of the match? Make that make sense. Look at my baller at Messi, bruv. Yeah, Kabasi and Balde are having a fucking conversation. Bash. Big up my manager at Girona. You can all hold that. Big up Ahmed, bro. The refs in this league are shit. They're worse than the Premier League. Because that penalty was soft as shit. Now Hansi Flick's giving it the Bertie to the ref. It's all kicking off, lads. Imagine not being able to beat Daley Blind, Gazanega, yeah, Frances. Look at this old gangster. Look at him. Look, fucking hell, bruv. Spanish Mafia. Yeah, imagine not being able to beat them. Yeah, Axel Witsel. Big up Girona, man. Bless up Girona. Madrid are top. Hala Madrid in nada más. Northside's giving it again. He's giving it to the ref. He should have played better, bruv. Hold that. Big up Hibbs. Like, Lamine had a biblical. I can't lie. Generational. Generational stinker. My manager, bruv. Told you about this guy. Bless up my Frenchie, baby. Bless up Marie. Alright, look at the Girona mascot. What's that all about? Kid from the hood. Girona, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you right now. Girona, that manager is goated, bruv. He is such a good manager. Yeah, and everyone laughed. Yeah, when they were top of the league and they rattled Barca, Madrid, Atleti and all that, yeah? They were like, oh, but that's because it's fucking City Group, yeah? Pep Guardiola, yeah? Oh, yeah, Pep's fucking... Northside's still giving it to the ref. North, you've had your hair plaited, bruv. Just go out, go and phone your mean, bruv. Like, chill. Go and get a coctales. Dos coctales, por favor. Dos coctales, porfi. Like, get the fuck out of here. Then, as soon as they're in a relegation battle, oh, yeah, well, what you saying about the Girona manager? Well, I thought it was City Group, right? Thought it was City Group, right? But then they're in a relegation battle. Almost like when you sell all of your players that got you in a title race because of FFP. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah, that Girona manager is a sick manager. He's got 3 teams promoted from La Liga Dos. Huesca, Vallecano, and Girona. And then he had Girona and he got them promoted via the playoff. Then he got them 10th. Then he had them in a title race. Then they stayed up last season after selling all of their best players. Dovbik, yeah, fucking Savio, not Eric Garcia, Alex Garcia. Yeah, they had some ball. They played sick football. Yankuto, all of them. Them man were bad boys, bro. Yeah, then they stayed up, and now they're staying up comfortably again. Get that fucking bastard to Arsenal Football Club. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me one bit if he ends up Man City manager. That's his 6-year-old score against Barca defence. I disagree. Yeah, everyone overrates this fucking high line. Oh, it's the high line. Load of bollocks, bro. Load of rubbish. Yeah, go and have a look at the goals they've scored in the Champions League this season compared to their defence conceding this season, and then compare it to last season. They've scored 6 goals less this season in the Champs, and I think 1 goal more conceded. Their high line ain't that bad. Everyone, it's just a fashionable thing to say, bro. It's not the high line, bro. You can all sit there and say, look at my ball at Messi. Yeah, my baller, you know. It's not the high line. People can waffle about this high line all they like. Champions League table, yeah? Barca scored 22 goals, conceded 14 in 8 games, yeah? All right, if we go back to last season, they scored 28 goals and conceded 13. So they conceded 1 goal more in the champs this season, but scored 6 less. But Rafinha was out for most of that campaign. Yeah, he was out for most of that campaign. Now, if you go to La Liga, they've conceded 25 goals. They've scored 64. So, quick math, bruv. Watch this. Right, and we'll compare it to last season. Everyone waffles about this high line. It's a good thing to say on the internet. 64 divided by 24. They're averaging 2.66 goals a game times 38. They're tracking 101.3 goals. Right? They've conceded 25 in 24, yeah? Times 38. They're tracking 39.5 goals. Now go back to last season. So that's 101.3 based off of what they're tracking now. And 39.5. 5-8. So 40 goals. Let's just round it up, yeah? 101, we'll round it down. And 40, we'll round it up, yeah? Now go back to last season. They conceded 39. So they're on course to track 1 goal more conceded this season than last season. And 1 goal scored less than last season. Because they scored 102 last season. So people can waffle about this high line all they like. They normally outscore everyone. They'll give you a chance. Of course they will. I said La Liga's so bad. Fucking get out of it. You support Man United, you motherfucker. Hala Madrid y nada más. Tell them, brother. Tell them. Tell them. I'm not winning this debate. I don't need to win the debate. Trophies win the debate. They won a treble last season. Domestic treble. And they got to a Champions League semi. And they were seconds, millimetres away from the final. And then a Serbi scored. That's it. To put this into context, Real Madrid last season conceded a goal a game in the league, 38 and 38. They scored 78 in 38. Now let's go back to the Champions League. Real Madrid last season in the group stage scored 20, conceded 12. 20 and 12, yeah? This season, they scored 21 and conceded 12. They conceded the same amount of goals as last season. And they've scored 1 goal more in the champs than last season. Both of them teams are there or thereabouts. Barca are a problem. I'm telling you right now, don't think because they've lost and they concede goals that they ain't good. Yeah? Let's go and do Inter. Let's have a look at Inter. Internazionale Milano. Yeah? 7 goals conceded, 15 scored, yeah? In 8 games. Go back to last season. That's champs, yeah? 1 goal conceded, 11 goals. So defensively, they have factually got worse. But it's a big difference between 1 goal conceded and what they've done this season. They've conceded 6 goals more than last season in the champs. 11 goals scored, 1 conceded. The one they conceded, they lost 1-0, by the way. Otherwise, they would have finished on 20... if they'd drawn that game, they would have finished on, 20 points. They would have finished second. Instead, they didn't. Yet Liverpool conceded 5. Barca conceded 13, where they conceded 14 this season. But they scored 6 goals more in the champs. Yeah, you have to look at the form. You have to... Yeah, and this is what I'm saying. Don't be deluded. Cool. See you at the end of the champs. Why did YouTube unmod me? Was you modded on this channel? I actually think he was. Show me a picture of you being modded. Because it unmodded everyone on my other channel. Email me with a picture of you being a mod, bro. Yeah, I actually think he was a mod, I can't lie. And that's the thing, yeah? Inter Milan conceded 1 goal in 8 games last season in the Champions League and finished 4th. They conceded 7 times more goals this season. But only scored 4 goals more than last season. That's why they finished 10th. So factually, they've gone way back. Yeah, Barcelona have scored 6 goals less in the Champs in 8 games and conceded 1 goal more. They're going to be a problem. They're there or thereabouts. Yeah, and they're on course to track 101 goals in La Liga and concede 40 goals in La Liga. Last season, they conceded 39 and scored 102. So 1 goal swing. They're there or thereabouts the same. Yeah, this high line bullshit is a load of bullshit. Yeah, that equaliser was not because of a high line. That equaliser was nothing to do with high line. It was just piss poor defending. Like we ain't seen Arsenal do that. Like we ain't seen Juve do that. Like we ain't seen Madrid do that. I'm not scared of Barca. No, that's cool. Yeah, Bayern. Let's have a look at Bayern. Actually, let's have a look at Bayern. Because Bayern are a problem, and I agree with you. They are a massive problem. Let's have a look at Bayern in the table, yeah? Bayern conceded 8 goals in 8 games. That's 1 a game, yeah? 22 in 8 games. Now let's go and have a look at the season before. Bayern conceded 12 and scored 20. So, 2 goals less scored, but 4 conceded more. So it's a 6+ swing, yeah? 6 goal difference swing. Now let's go and have a look at the Bundesliga. 19 goals conceded. Right, let's do this quick math. 19 in the league, yeah? Conceded in 22 games. Bayern give you a chance. Yeah, but I swear, people just overrate this high line bullshit, bro. 19 divided by 22 times 30... What are we doing here? Times 34. Whoops. 19 divided by 22 times 34. So they're tracking 29 goals conceded, yeah? They've scored 82 goals. That's fucking relentless. 82 divided by 22 times 34. So they're tracking 127, we'll round it up, 127 goals, yeah? In Bundesliga, yeah? And 29. So 127 and 29. Now let's go back to last season. They scored 99 goals and conceded 32. So factually, they've got better. Yeah, factually, that's league form, yeah? Factually, they have gone clear. Barcelona are there or thereabouts the same. They're there or thereabouts the same. In the Champions League and La Liga. They're factually there or thereabouts the same. But Bayern have gone boom. They scored 99 goals last season. They're tracking 127 goals this season and 29 conceded. They conceded 32 all season last season and 99. So factually, if they carry on the progression and the way they're going, yeah, they're going to eclipse what they did last season. Yeah, if you look at them in the Champions League, yeah? Champions League this season, yeah, 8 in 8 is 1 goal a game. Yeah, and they've scored 22 in 8 games. 22 divided by 8. That's 2.7 a game, yeah? Let's go back to last season's Champions League. And 1 a game, yeah? Bayern last season scored 20 and 12, yeah? 20 and 12. 20 divided by 8. So they're 0.2 down on their goals scored last season to this season. And they conceded 12. So their defence has got better this season. Yeah, their defence has got better and their attack's got better. Bayern are a problem. Yeah, but people just look at it and go, oh, but Barca's high line. Barca's high line. What are we talking about high line, bro? What are we talking about high line? They're tracking 101 goals in the league this season and 40 conceded. They scored 102 last season and conceded 39. It's one away either side. Like, get out of here. They conceded 6 less. Sorry, scored 6 less this season in the champs and conceded 1 more. So that's a 7-goal swing. So I hear why people say they ain't going to win the champs, but to blame it on a high line is a load of bollocks. Yeah, they just ain't playing well. Like we didn't see Benfica go and score 4 past them. Like we didn't see Inter Milan score 7 past them over 2 legs. But to write Barca off is crazy to me. That's crazy to me. Listen, if you want to write them off, write them off. I still think they'll win it. Are Arsenal fans now saying they ain't scared, afraid of Barca? That's what I'm saying, bro. So have the money, they're just not allowed to actually spend it. They are. They're clever with what they're doing. They're full of shit. Heck yeah, most of the Barca players are looking towards the World Cup. Well, fairs. We'll see at the end of the season. We'll see at the end of the season. Bayern won a treble. That was the year before last. That was the year before last. Last season, Bayern won the league. Barcelona will give you a chance. But 9 times out of 10, 99 out of 100, they will outscore you. Today was just not their day, bro. Yeah, and Girona, I knew they'd win that game. Yeah, I said when I jumped out, I said, yeah, Girona, the dagger's coming, mate. And then bang, goal. This is what it is. Big up Epic Ning, bro. Bless up, my bro. How you been? It's not even just the tactics. Yeah, listen, the high line is the high line, yeah? Everyone knows about the high line. We all know about the high line. However, the equaliser for Girona, is anyone crying about the high line? If you're crying about the high line, go and watch the goal again. That was nothing to do with high line. It was just piss poor defending. Piss poor defending, and his subs fucking cost him. Yeah, he shouldn't have subbed Rafinha off, albeit I don't think he was amazing. Rafinha's a goal threat. And he's direct, and he can shoot from anywhere, and left and right foot. His subs were awful. Yeah, Pedri being out injured, massive miss, mate. Massive problem for them, but again, it's Barcelona, you can't cry about injuries. They act like we win trophies. We win fuck all. Goonery, I'll tell them, bro. Miliano, get out of here, man. All you got to do is do the math. Barca are on course to have 1 goal scored less and 1 goal conceded more this season than last season. Bayern Munich are fucking gone, bro. Yeah, they've conceded less and scored more. So Bayern Munich are going to piss that fucking German league, and they're a massive problem in the champs. Because again, their record in the champs compared to last season eclipses what Barca are doing. Barca have gone down by 7 goals, yeah, goal difference. But again, context, yeah, Rafinha didn't play a lot of them first games. But they will give you a chance. But when it comes to the crunch end of the fucking Champions League, mate, trust me, they're going to be a problem. So are Bayern Munich. So are Real Madrid. Good luck. So are Inter. So it's all well and good saying about the high line. Yeah, Arsenal got the best defence in the world. Best defence in Europe. Are we going to win the champs? So we can talk about high line all we like. Is anyone actually genuinely believing that Arsenal will win the champs? Does anyone believe in that? Barca's a domestic team. I kind of hear it, but at the same time, if you're champion of your country and you do a clean sweep, if they go and do a domestic treble, which they won't, yeah, because they're 4-0 down to Atleti, although you never know. Yeah, you never fucking know. Yeah, because Atleti got banged 3-0 at Vallecano at the weekend. Yeah, they score an early goal, get a second one inside 20 minutes. All of a sudden, Atleti are looking a little bit shit, innit? Yeah? But at the same time, I don't think they will overturn that. But no team in Spain's ever done a domestic treble back-to-back. There's a reason for that. There's a reason for that, bro. Arsenal got the best defence in England and the best defence in Europe. Are Arsenal going to win the Prem and or the Champions League as a double? So, high line for what? We don't have a high line. What, we're going to win the double then? So, this whole high line thing, I don't buy into it. And listen, you know I'm Madrid. Yeah, I like watching Barca play football, but my team's Madrid, mate. Yeah, I'm not just sitting there saying it for the sake of fucking arguing with people, yeah, and causing fucking drama. 16-1 for the quad. You put any money on that? Because if you have, you've wasted it. Should have just donated, Nels. Yeah, I would have spent it better. Yeah, United done it. Man City done a domestic treble. Man City have done a treble. Yeah, at the end of the day, it gets dark, mate. Yeah, Girona have just beaten Barcelona, and rightly fucking so as well. They were the better team. Yeah, but at the same time, let's not pretend, yeah, that Barcelona are some shit team because they play a high line, mate. All right, mate. Big up Connor, bro. First price was 30. Have you put money on it, though? If you're that confident we're going to do it, are you going to, if you put money on it, put £1,000 on it. We're not winning the quad. We already know that. Didn't think about the treble until we beat Madrid 4-0 in the semis. Thank you. It's mad, isn't it? Yeah, injuries. Yeah, Swede meme knows, yeah? Listen, their best player and the best midfielder in the world is fucking Pedri, bro. Man City have had Rodri out for a certain length of time and they looked all over the gaff. But that's because they built the team around Rodri. Yeah, they obviously lost Gundo, they lost KDB, they've lost Mahrez, yeah, so on and so forth, yeah? But Rodri is that glue in their team. Pedri is the one that keeps it ticking. Pedri is the one that just ticks the ball along. He's so intelligent. It's the same with PSG. PSG are not playing great football right now. Yeah, they'll go and wallop Marseille and then they go and lose at the weekend. Like, why? Because at the end of the day, you have to be on it all the time and you can't be on it all the time. Yeah, we all have bad off days. Yeah, Arsenal have bad off days. Difference is, Barcelona are lose, will draw. And that's all well and good until you play some of these teams in a knockout phase. Then it goes to penalties. Yeah, so injuries. Neymar's I'm not using injury gimmick, bro. Yeah, everyone gets injuries. What I'm saying is, Pedri is the best midfielder in the world. You take him out of the team, they're going to struggle. The same as Man City. Take Declan Rice out of Arsenal, we're fucked. Let's be real with it. If Declan's out of Arsenal for 3 months, then what? We're finished, bro. Then what we doing? Because that's our set piece taker, yeah, and our engine in midfield. Yeah, they have been starting 2 scrubs in attack. Facts, proper pundit. Yeah, Declan ain't that great. I hear it. However, would you rather Norgard play? So anyone that sits and listen, everyone knows I'm Madrid. I'm not trying to suck off Barcelona because I don't give a fuck whether they win the league or not. Couldn't care less. Yeah, but at the same time, everyone's talking about this high line. It's just an internet fad. Yeah, it's just a phase that everyone, oh yeah, Barca's high line. Yeah, Barca's high line was seconds away from going to a Champions League final and potentially doing a fucking quad. Yeah, is what it is. However, if Lamine Yamal puts them 1-0 up and he hit the post off of that penalty at 0-0, that's a totally different game. Same as if Saka scores the goal against West Ham when he missed that penalty. Maybe we win the league. You put your house on fucking Lamine Yamal scoring that penalty, innit? And for me, that was a harsh penalty in the first place. But Lamine Yamal should have scored that. He hits the post. That would have put him 1-0 up. Totally different game. Fine margins, guys. Yeah, but Barcelona, I don't rule them out of winning that Champions League, mate. I'm telling you right now. Yeah, PSG, their goalkeeper's dog shit. He's dog shit. Yeah, Rafinha did have chances. He weren't on it tonight. And that's why when people were saying in the chat earlier on he played well. No, I didn't think he did. He was all right. He weren't great. Can never rule out Barca, mate. Can never rule out Real Madrid. Can never rule out Chelsea because they're scumbags and they're fucking scam a trophy in Europe. Can't rule out Liverpool. You know what I'm saying? Pick up Marcus. How are you backing the team with a schoolboy defence? You must have just joined, bro. I'll go through it one more time. They're tracking 101 goals this season in La Liga. They're conceding on they're tracking conceding 40. Last season they scored 102, which is one less than they're tracking now, and conceded one less than they're tracking now. So that's a 2-goal difference swing. Champions League, they conceded 1 goal more this season after 8 games than they did last season. But however, they scored 6 less after 8 games than they did last season. Cool. You not write out Barcelona all you like. Don't be surprised if they win the champs. Yeah. I couldn't give a fuck if they win it or not. Yeah, if Rafinha buries his chances, which he didn't. Yeah, if. Nobody cares about if. Did you do it? No. Which is why they didn't do a quad last year. It's what it is. Same with Tottenham. High line for life, mate. Ange Postecoglou, mate. It's nothing to do with their high line. Their forwards are shit. Yeah, you could have your high line. Yeah, we've got a fucking park the bus fucking don't lose mentality. We've got the best defence in England for the last 3 years. Potentially 4 years with this season. Big up Marcus, bro. Don't drop it to me. Drop it to charity, bruv. Yeah, Arsenal got the best defence in England for the last 3 years. Defence wins trophies and wins titles. No, it don't. 7 out of the last 10 Prem winners ain't had the best defence. However, they have scored the most goals. Because if that was the case, Arsenal would have won 3 in a row then. Potentially on for a 4th. Facts, Gooneria. Big up Jalil. PSG relying on their midfield. Cavra, Dembouz, 2 fullbacks. That goalkeeper's rubbish, bro. Barcola's shit. Doué's alright. Doué's alright. Yeah, but at the same time, who's winning, Chelsea or Barca in a knockout? I'd put my money on Barca if I was a gambling man. But I ain't. Oh, but we beat him in the group phase. Yeah, Arsenal beat PSG in the group phase and then got walloped. Consistency wins leagues. I don't even agree with that. And I'll tell you why. We're the most consistent team in the Premier League, mate. Hence why we're top. We've factually dropped points in less games than any other teams in the league. But ultimately, pressure and dealing with pressure, yeah, wins you a league title. You can concede the most goals, score the least amount of goals, yeah, and you can still win the league, bro. You don't have to dominate possession. Leicester proved that. Oh, that's an anomaly. All right, mate. Yeah. Arsenal have literally got 4 points more at this stage of this season than they had last season. And Liverpool were gone. Liverpool were gone. We've seen Man City do Centurions. We've seen Liverpool do 99. Yeah, we've seen fucking teams win the league by 8, 9, 10, 12, 11 points, whatever it may be. 12 points. Yeah, best defence don't win you a league. Most goals scored don't win you a league. It's a balance of both. Yeah, Leicester, like, possession don't win you a league. Leicester have factually, yeah, won the league on, what, 46% possession average? That's what it is, isn't it? What's the excuse going to be at the end of the season? Oh, but Man City didn't get their 115 charges announced. And we had injuries. Yeah, they got no excuses, bro. They're all rattled. They're all scared. They're shook, bro. Yeah, it's a win-win for me. He either wins, which I'm happy about, because I want to fucking win. Hence why I've been moaning and bitching and crying and fucking going off on one for a decade or more. Yeah. Or he's getting sacked. So that's a win as well. Ask any of these idiots, yeah? Who they want as next manager. They all say a serial winner. Why don't they want Jack Wilshere then? Per Mertesacker, anyone? What about Cesc? Cesc back? No? Oh, okay, cool. They want Hansi Flick. They want Luis Enrique. Cool. I think Girona... I just see that right now. I literally just see that. Big up to Omar. I think Girona deserved this. We were very bad. Very, very bad. We were bad, especially in defence and transitions. We made so many mistakes. Our positioning was bad, very bad in midfield. I literally just see that interview right now. Big up Abhijit, mate. Yeah, this is my point, yeah? Like, they deserve to win the game, by the way. The team that wins the game deserves to win the game. How they gave Joan Garcia man of the match when he conceded more goals than the Girona goalkeeper is crazy to me. You factually conceded more goals, bro. How are you better than him? He conceded less goals than you. Make that make sense? The team that wins the game deserves to win the game. Oh, but we missed so many chances. Cool. So they were more clinical then. So they deserve to win the game. All this, oh yeah, but we had 34 shots here and we were just mad unlucky. Their goalkeeper was making save after save after save. Go and have a look at the saves that their Girona goalkeeper made in comparison to Joan Garcia tonight. Gazzaniga in goal made some 6 saves. Lamine Yamal was trying to dink him at one point. Bruv, just put it in the bottom corner. Now what we're talking about. The team that wins the game deserves to win the game because they were more clinical and defended better. Doesn't matter how many chances you've had, you're not clinical as them. Hence why they won the game. Yeah, all of this is a load of bullshit, bro. Yeah, and it's all an internet gimmick. He made a mad treble save. However, Bradley, yeah, it was offside anyway. So it don't count. Yeah, go and have a look at Gazzaniga's save from Lamine Yamal. Yeah, then Yamal has a penalty, hits the post. Their forwards were more clinical. They deserved to win the game. Their goalkeeper conceded less goals factually, yeah, than Joan Garcia. Yeah, Joan Garcia made some good saves. I'm watching them all now. Yeah, I'm just watching that cross. I think that was about 12 minutes in. I thought he was in and he slipped over. Yeah, they both made some good saves. However, the team that wins always deserves to win the game. They were either more clinical and, well, they were more clinical and they conceded less, so they were better defensively. If it's a draw, it was an even game. All of this bullshit about, oh yeah, but we missed 23 chances. The keeper had a worldie. So he was factually better than your keeper then. Like, what are we doing here? You know, all this is just internet gimmicks, bro. It's boring. Maybe I'm just a miserable old middle-aged man, bruv. Who knows? Here's what it is. Anyway, less of that. I'm going. But he coached to win. But their manager's guy. Big up Connor Fitzmaurice, brother. Everything you ever say is always spot on. Bless up to you, my guy. No, you're the GOAT, bruv. You're the GOAT. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, brother. Come on. Appreciate it, man. I don't know when I'm on Twitch next. Both made saves, but Girona were better than Barca. By the score. This is what I'm saying. It is infested. Big up Uppy as well, bruv. It's over 8 dead borders. Bro, your club literally employed Garnacho for fucking how long? You employed Luke Shaw and Harry Maguire, bruv. Get the fuck out of here, Big Bangs. They slept on different beds. They had to get on the coach. Judges had a biblical with that, by the way. They had to get on a coach and they slept in different beds. Judges, you've had a biblical stinker. I will do a Twitch stream soon. I will. Maybe later this week. But it's Strubs in defence. That Gerard Martin is rubbish. Eric Garcia is rubbish as well. Big up Bailey. But this is the thing, yeah? Why they called him Big Ange? High line, because it's trendy. Because most of these spastics, yeah, just go off. Oh, he made a funny joke. All right, mate. Yeah, Barcelona were milliseconds away from going to a Champions League final whilst completing a domestic treble. They could have done a quad. Didn't though, did they? High line for life, mate. They don't watch the games. Bro, the amount of people that don't watch football, they just go off of the scoreline and sofa score and this and that, yeah? It's jarring. Big up Luke, bro. It's jarring. You can laugh at their high line for life. He's factually won 3 times more trophies. Yeah, 3 times more trophies than Super Duper Mick. And he was there for 1 season. This is his 2nd season. 70-odd% win record. He came out in a press conference the other day and said, "No, not good enough, mate." He's just come out after the game and said we were very, very bad tonight. We were bad in transition, we were bad defensively, and we have to improve. It's not good enough. We were bad in midfield. So everyone can laugh and take the piss. Yeah, I don't gamble. But if I was to, I'd say Barca get further in the Champions League than Arsenal. Yeah, high line or not, they win trophies. But then it's a Farmers League, isn't it, Benji? Farmers League. Okay, cool, Farmers League. Cool. Why are we gassing up Zubimendi, Mikel Merino, Martin Odegaard? Because they all came from them leagues. David Silva, Rodri, Tejas Cunha, Aguero. All the players, Cesc. All the players that have ever come from that league to this league. Yeah, why are we gassing them all up then? Yeah, Rodri Mendoza. Oh, Lee, what's he like? Oh, is he a good player? Is he a good player? Oh, Lee, what are you saying? You watch La Liga? Yeah, Farmers League, mate. He holds bench at Elche. But we linked to him. Everyone's an expert on the player. Yeah, Santi Cazorla, another one. He then goes to Atleti for 16 M's. Why do you want all these players? Why? Why don't you just buy from within the league? They've already done it, right? Yeah, it's all a load of bullshit, bro. And it's all a diversion tactic away, yeah, from the actual fucking problem. And the problem is the Premier League's PR. That's all it is. They don't watch footy. We say that Diamante is a left winger. No, he's a right winger. Yeah, he's a right winger, bro. Yeah, and the guy's techie with both feet. The problem with that guy, he needs to slow down, though. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Proper pundit, he plays right wing, right? Or right wing back, both. Yeah, and he's techie with both feet. And he's rapid as well. Problem is, yeah, he's a better version of Doku. He reminds me of Doku. Yeah, he's quick, he's jinky, like, but he's just mad erratic, bro. If that guy slowed down a little bit, yeah, he'd actually be a good player. But again, he needs a top manager to help him do that. Yeah, Juan Mata, another one, bro. Flick would get skinned in the Prem. Never. Based on what? Based on what exactly? I hope we get Barcelona, by the way. Yeah, I hope we get Barcelona. I hope we get Barcelona. I hope they have all their team fit and available. And I hope we have all of our team available. So by your logic, if the better team wins, why are you moaning when Arsenal wins? Fantastic. Zyro, thank you very much. Because you see when Arsenal lose, I ain't even reading the rest of that. Yeah? So you see when Arsenal lose, why do you take a positive out of a loss? Why can't I take a negative out of a win? Because you see after Man United game, yeah? I don't know if you're Arsenal or not. Maybe you are. In fact, tell me if you're Arsenal and then I'll go on. I'll have a cigarette, I'm going. Are you an Arsenal fan? What team do you support? Tell me. Don't block him either, he's not being a prat. Big things, you're fucking United, shut up. He's not an Arsenal fan. Probably Spurs, yeah, probably. You lot are funny. No, real talk. He wants a debate. Let's have a debate. I'll do 22 minutes maximum. Always have Spurs fans telling Arteta's great. It's fantastic. I'm Arsenal, bro, and I'm 17 years old. Well, have a bit of shame and a bit of respect for your elders then. Yeah, because you see your age, mate. I've seen Arsenal win that many trophies, 17. I've seen us win 5 league titles, 9 FA Cups. They had 2 League Cups and a Cup Winners' Cup, mate. So you're 17, you've never seen us win nothing. Cool, fantastic. So you're 17. No, I'm going to argue with him. Yeah? So, let me ask you this, my friend. Because this channel ain't made for kids, by the way. I actually have to tick that box every day. Right? So you're an Arsenal fan and you're 17. Bless up to you, mate. Number one, why did you start supporting Arsenal? Be nice to him in the chat. He's a year older than my daughter. Let's not take the piss, innit? Yeah, and he's not being an idiot. So, it's what it is. Why did you start supporting Arsenal? And what year? So Super Duper Mick joined the club when he was 11. Wow. 10 and a half, 11. Crazy work. Mad thing. Bro, alright, listen. My daughter, she gets screen time, bruv. Yeah, and her screen time, yeah, is to educate herself. Yeah, and it's get off of the fucking iPad. The full fucking iPad. I thought the fucker. So let's have the debate. I'll do this till midnight. 20 minutes. You've got 20 minutes. Let's have a conversation. Yeah, listen. Be nice as well. Because if we're taking him on face value, he's a year older than my daughter. Started supporting Arsenal because my dad lived in London and went to Highbury a couple of times. So I think it was 2014 I started. Cool. So that was 12 years ago, yeah? So you were 5. About the same time I started supporting Arsenal. So 2014 we won a cup, right? And your dad lived in London. Cool. So you see a trophy straight away, right? Fantastic. You didn't see one the following season when you were 6. You didn't see one when you were 8. Did you want Wenger sacked? Well, you probably didn't know because you don't know football until you get double digits, a little bit older, maybe 12-ish, 13. Cool. Cool. So we won in 2013-14, 14-15, 16-17. Oh, we made a final in 2018 League Cup. I was at that game. Lost. Cheers, Mustafi. Well done, Aguero. Aguero! We also got to the... this is how old I am. Yeah. We also got to the semi-final of the Europa League. Absolutely battered Simeone. Simeone got sent off. Their left back got sent off after 10 minutes. We should have peppered them. Oblak was on smoke that day. And then we went to the Wanda Metropolitano Stadium and Diego Costa scored and we walked around like we were tranquilised. Cool. Wow. 2019, we lost in Baku. So during this guy's Arsenal journey, guys, he's seen us win an FA Cup in 14, win one in 15, 16 we were in a title race, Leicester won it, 17 we won an FA Cup, 18 we got a semi-final Europa League and a League Cup final, and lost. Yeah. 19 we lost to Chelsea. 2020 Super Duper Mick win. Wow, that's pure success, right? Crazy work, guys. Crazy work. And now he's seen us being in title races. No wonder he thinks I'm negative. No wonder he thinks I'm negative. Bro, you're 17. Bless up to you, brother. Yeah, I'm taking you on your words, bro. Maybe you're fucking 57, who knows? However, let me ask you the next question, yeah? You wanted Wenger sacked. I'm grateful for what he done, but he had to go. Cool. If Super Duper Mick leaves this club right now, tonight, and we get breaking news in the next 17 minutes before I end this stream, who do you want as the next manager? I've just seen that Madrid goal. Oh, that cross from Trent was cold. One touch cross, panic, goal. Who knew? Who do you want as the next manager if he gets sacked or leaves right now? That's it. You can have Liam Rossinia. Yeah. Man like Jolian, bruv. Sean Dyche, mate. Ruben Amorim job. Dave Bassett. I big up Sean, bro. Would he want Jack Wilshere? I mean, look at what he did for. Oh, okay. What do you think of Tottenham? Why do you think about Tottenham? They're shits, bruv. Honest lot. La 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 la. Arnie's not, bruv. Mateus Giselle, mate. You don't know who that is, but it is what it is. That's who I'd take at Arsenal. Or Michel Sanchez. Chat, what do I tell you every day? Cool. So you'd take Luis Enrique or Carlo Ancelotti, yeah? Please tell us why. Based on what premise? Wow. So you want Luis Enrique? Wow. Funny that. Or Carlo Ancelotti? Goonery, it's always Luis Enrique, bro. They've all been programmed because they buy into the PR. This is the best version of Arsenal they've ever seen because of when they were born. And they can't help when they were born. Yeah, however, they had the audacity to keep watching TikTok and seeing clips of me being negative. Yeah, it's fine. Play nice in the chat. He's not being a prat and it's a good conversation. So why does he want Luis Enrique or Carlo Ancelotti? Because I wanted Carlo when Arsene Wenger went. I wanted him when Emery went. I'll still take Carlo now. Who knew? Funny that, isn't it? Yeah, I wonder what they have in common, United Kai. You wanted Fergie... Well, when Fergie left, you wanted Carlo. Wow. But he lost 5-1 to Super Duper Mick. Exactly, Duarte. So like... Yeah, no, he's being fair. No, this way. Listen, he's a year older than my kid. Yeah, so let's not take the piss in it. Just let him answer. Yeah, I'm going to take him on his words. He said he's 17. I'll believe he's 17. Yeah, this channel is not made for kids and neither is the other one. Luis Enrique went into PSG and built a team playing good football and ended up winning 7 trophies, best in Europe, dominating. Cool. So, let me ask you the next question then. Why have you protected this manager for the last 6.5 years when he's spent £1 billion? And why do you think I'm negative? Whilst you do that, because it'll take him a bit of time, don't be dickheads in the chat. Yeah? We like these conversations. We like these conversations. It's great, isn't it? It's class. Why have you protected a manager for 6 years after spending £1 billion? And why do you think I'm negative? Yeah, we ain't got dickheads in the chat. You lot are real ones. You're here every day. Anyone who chats shit to this kid, yeah, allow it, because you'll get banned. Don't care if you've been here from day one. Anyway, it don't matter if it was Emery's FA Cup. Doesn't matter. You still got to win it, bro. Same with this honest lot. Oh, we inherited Klopp's team. Cool. There was only 7 players that had won the title with Klopp that then won the title with Slot. So I ain't buying all this bullshit. Oh yeah, but it was a lockdown title. Cool. Well, it was a lockdown FA Cup. You still got to win it, bro. Yeah, and be respectful. Yeah, everyone keep it cool, man. Listen, I'm going to take it on his words. I ain't seen him in my chat before. I'll take it on his words that he's a year above my daughter. Yeah? And all of you lot, you're cool. We already know this anyway. Yeah, we already know this anyway because we do this every day. So, why have you kept this manager in a job and backed this manager for 6 years? Spent £1 billion. And why do you think I'm negative? I'll be back. Vamos. Right, let's go. Go through my chat. Arteta went in his first season and won a cup immediately, got me on board. Proof again, it don't take time. He had to build, really, with a dead squad of players, if you're being fair. The dead squad of players won him an FA Cup, bro. Aubameyang, Laka, Ozil, Kieran Tierney, Jesus, Zinchenko, all serial winners, by the way. All serial winners. I protected Arteta because when I was 10, Unai, my last spell of Wenger, were not winning games. But the fan base wasn't happy either. Neither was my dad or I. Cool. But Arteta went in his first season and won a cup. Proof it don't take time. With a toxic squad, apparently. Then after that, he had to build, really, with a dead squad of players. Not really. Anyway, let's carry on. I agree that we might have won cups, but with the squad we could never challenge or compete for big trophies or be regarded and respected as one of the best sides in Europe. We've never been one of the best sides in Europe. Your dad would know that. How old's your dad, by the way? And does he support Arsenal? That's a good question, isn't it? Because I'm probably older than your dad. That's mad. So, we've never been good in Europe, just to put that out there. We've never been good in Europe. Never have been. I think this year we win, and I think we do the League Cup and the Premier League double. A man or a kid of my word. If Arteta doesn't win the league this year, he can go. Cool. So, Relay, Lau realist home, bro. He's sound. He's sound. I don't even know what he said, but allow him. He's cool. I see you just delete. I don't even know what he said. Pick up Darren Sullivan, bruv. So, we basically won with a squad that weren't his. Proof it don't take time. And we beat Manchester City and Chelsea to win that cup with a load of toxic negative players, apparently. Out of the squad that was in that cup final against Chelsea in 2020, nearly every single player, bar, I think, Aubameyang, not Aubameyang, fucking Aubameyang, Lacazette and Reece Nelson, I think they're the only two that haven't left the club and won a trophy since. Oh, Rob Holding as well. They're the only three that have been in that squad, left the club, and not won a trophy. Tierney, we'll find out. He's left, but he actually won the trophy. So, 4 players out of 25, yeah? El Neni's won a trophy since he's left. Eddie Nketiah's won a trophy since he's left. Bukayo Saka never fucking got off the bench. Matt Macy's won a trophy since he's left. Socrates Pastafopoulos, see, I can speak fucking Greek as well, did back-to-back titles. Guendouzi, he scored on his debut for Fenerbahce in the Fenerbahce Gala game the other day against Galatasaray in the cup final. On his debut, scored the opening goal in the cup final they won. Aubameyang's won a league since he's left. We could go on and on and on about all of the players. Xhaka's done a treble. Why do you have to highlight players leaving and going on to win stuff? What does that... Because it means that we're letting players go. David Luiz, yeah, has won everything. He won the Copa Libertadores and he won the league. Copa Libertadores is the Champions League of South America. Because we used to take the piss out of Tottenham for doing this. And how are you letting serial winners leave the football club, bro? Players that have won with you and then they win after you. Or won before you, didn't win with you, and then won after you. Pablo Mari, by the way, is top of the league in Saudi. Jacob Kivior, who was on €2,000 a week. I get paid more than him, by the way. We then put on £58,000 a week, which is €65,000 a week. So he 19 times his wages and more. Is now top of the league with Porto. Fabio Vieira was the next Bernardo. Jorginho's won the Copa Libertadores and he's won the league since he's left. Interesting. Hector Bellerin has won the league and the Copa del Rey. Austin Trusty's won a domestic treble. Sorry, domestic double, my bad. Well, actually, yeah, he won the league and the cup. He scored the winner in the 97th minute. Lucas Torreira has won multiple trophies, maybe 4 trophies since he's left, 5. Kivior's injured. I big up Duarte. Even though he's injured, bro, if Porto win the league, if Porto win the league, he still gets his trophy, right? We can go on and on and on. 90% of them players were washed. Cool. Well, what are the ones we got that won nothing? Emi Martinez has won 3 trophies at international level since he's left. Willock's won a Carabao Cup. Mkhitaryan's won a shit ton of fucking trophies at Inter since he's left. Do you know what I'm saying? Go on and on and on, bro. Right, so. Didn't perform at Arsenal. They did. You can argue this all you like. You're telling me Aubameyang never performed at Arsenal? The guy literally won the FA Cup Arteta won, bro. He literally won the title, bro. Kolasinac won a Europa. Maitland-Niles has won the Conference League. Aubameyang's still doing it now. There you go. Kivior's actually been good for us. There you go. That's what I'm saying, bro. Farmers League, though, innit? Happy with our squad right now. There's no excuses for Arteta. Cool. Let me ask you 2 more questions here. Right, well, you didn't answer how old your dad is, unless I've missed that. And whether he's an Arsenal fan, maybe I missed that. Good conversation, though, innit? You've literally got me for 5 more minutes and I'm going. Mad, isn't it? People get bought in by this PR for this manager, bro. The guy's a scumbag. He's rubbish. So, let's wait and find out if his dad's an Arsenal fan. He's not an Arsenal fan. Aubameyang was the last player at this football club to get a golden boot, and he shared it with Mohamed Salah, yeah, and Sadio Mane. Don't watch TikTok or watch your content daily. I've never seen you in my chat before, so I don't know, bro, and I'm very good with names. So cool. Is your dad an Arsenal fan? Now old you old man. Bless up to him as well. And then I'll ask you 2 more questions after that, because you've already said Luis Enrique or Ancelotti, so that's number 1. Which validates everything I've said since this manager got the job. We're keeping a manager in a job that can't win nothing. But every single one of these top gooners that has bought into Super Duper Mick wants a serial winner next. Mad. Well, that validates everything I've said. Answer the question, bro. Now I'll ask you 2 more. Pick up Horace, brother. Your dad's 50 and he's an Arsenal fan. Fantastic. Cool. Let me ask you 2 questions here. I'll ask you 1 at a time. Yeah, big up the chat, yeah? Because this is how you know it's a real chat. Raging League Gunner. Get out of here. You're a fucking troll, yeah? OG Queen's realist home, yeah? You fucking get out of here. I shared your story. Troops DM'd me. I barely go on. I've been on Insta once. Yeah, since I shared it. Yeah? Troops DM'd me and said, yo, this guy's fucking jokes. Yeah, he's a troll. Yeah, you are a troll. So let me ask you the next question, yeah? If he only wins the League Cup, would you keep him? They want a serial winner, but they protect Arteta. Facts, Punny. That's what I'm saying. Validates everything I've said since before this guy got the job. Want a serial winner next, but will allow this man to stay in a job because it's the best version of Arsenal they've ever seen. And that's cool. And what I get the ump with is people my age or around my age and above. Because they've seen better. But the younger ones, I kind of get it. Yeah, they're bought in by the PR. Need a major trophy. Big up Red Magic. Big up Red Magic. We'll wait for his reply. Even if he wins the league, he needs to go. How negative. Look what he's done for the club. How can you sack him? By the way, I've got a story to share very quickly after we get these two questions answered, yeah? Right. You're not going to fucking believe what I'm going to say. Me personally, I wouldn't. But I've asked my dad as well, and he said he'd keep him. I'd be buzzing if we win, but that ain't cutting it for me. Cool. Fantastic. Fantastic. So your dad would keep him if he wins the League Cup. Well, so would I. Almost like the League Cup's a major trophy, isn't it? Fantastic. Let me ask you this then, yeah? If he only wins the Champions League, would you build him a statue? Big up Rare Finger, bro. Two players for every position and can't win. It's crazy, isn't it? Keeping him only if he wins the League Cup is mad. I'd keep him. Because I'm all about trophies, bro. And the League Cup to me is a major trophy. I say I get credit for reportedly promoting North London. That song needs banning, by the way. What a load of bollocks. It's all about crack whores. Yeah, and fucking drug dens, bruv, in North London. Yeah, jacking up fucking heroin and fucking crack and shagging prostitutes. Cool, fantastic. We got there in the end. So, you want Luis Enrique. You bin him if he only wins the League Cup, but you build him a statue. Yeah, if he wins the champs only. Cool. Well, I agree with two of them. Because I'd keep him. But now I'm negative, right? I'd keep him if he wins the League Cup. I want Luis Enrique and I'd build him a statue. So we agree on 66.6%, bro. So I don't get what the point is. Anyway, big up my chat for keeping it clean and civil. Big up to you, my guy. And now I've got a funny story to tell you about the team that are top of La Liga 2. The team that are top of La Liga 2, do you know who the manager is? Castellón. Yeah, Castellón. Most of you ain't ever heard of this team, bro. Last time they were in La Liga was 1990. My man weren't born. Darren, I swear, that song needs to fuck off. Now, big up Zyro, bro. Come on, listen. Here's what it is, isn't it? Yeah, and this is why I get the ump. Because 99.9% of people that have kept this man in a job for serial failure all want a serial winner afterwards. They don't want the League Cup because they don't think that's a major, when I know it is. I've seen this win two of them, 87 and 93, Cup double in 93. First English team to do it. Big up George Graham, the best manager we've ever had. Right? So, no, Sociedad B can't get promoted. They can't get promoted. You can't have Sociedad and Sociedad B in the same league. No, Malaga fucked up again tonight, bro. They lost to Sociedad B. Absolute wasters. They went on 6 winning streak, yeah? And then they lost to Mirandes, who were bottom. Then they fucked up to... Who'd they fuck up to the other day? They... Cultural Leonesa. And then they lost to Sociedad B. What's that all about? But anyway, Castellón. Do you know who the manager of Castellón is, yeah? Castellón FC. Any Leeds United fans in here? Swansea fans? Yeah, you should know who the manager of Castellón is. He's 1 point clear of Racing Santander. He's 1 point clear, guys. Castellón. The manager, guys. I'll tell you exactly who the manager is right now. Pablo Hernández Dominguez. He's 40 years old, guys. Just to give you a background, yeah? He played for Valencia B in 04 to 07. He went on loan to Onda. Then he played for Valencia one time. Then he went to Cadiz on loan. Then in 07-08, he played for Getafe 28 times. Then he played for 4 years, 111 games at Valencia. Then he was sold to Swansea City. Swansea then binned him to Al Arabi. Yeah. Then he went to Al Nassr. yeah, in Dubai. Then he went via Kano in 2016 on loan. Then he went to Leeds United on loan. Played 15 times. Then they brought him. And he played 152 games for Leeds United. Then in 2021, after he got Player of the Season 3 years in a row, by the way, for Leeds United, helped him get promoted, just to let you know, guys, he retired at Castellón in 2023. If I show you a picture of this guy, you will know this guy, guys. You will know this guy. I'm telling you right fucking now, you will remember this fucking guy playing at Leeds United and or Swansea. He was in the team that Swansea won the League Cup with Michu. Do you remember Michu? Cool. Watch this. Watch this, guys. I'm rapping in a sec, yeah? Watch this. Watch this. You will remember this guy. Ready? Remember him? He also got capped more for Spain than Super Duper Mick, because Super Duper Mick wanted to become English because he never got a cap for Spain. But you remember this guy, right? Swansea. They won the cup. They won the cup. 20 goal Michu season. You know what I'm saying? Now watch his record, yeah? Watch this guy's record. Watch this. Watch this. Let me resize that. What the fuck are we doing here? Watch this. Watch this. Watch this, yeah? This is crazy. I didn't even know he was their manager until last night. And I text Matty. I was like, Matty, this is fucking wild. So, there you go. You can see his record. $5.5 million. Yeah. His first goal was against Wigan. Yeah, 5.55. Scored a goal for the Swans in 2012. 1-1 draw against Chelsea. He was named in Team of the Week. And started in the final of the Football League Cup in 2013, helping to a 5-0 rout of Bradford City, bruv. Cool. So this guy's factually won the same amount in England. Oh, actually, sorry, my bad. He's won more in England than Captain Odegaard, guys. Now, if we go back before that, scored twice against Club Brugge. So on and so forth. Anyway, let's carry on. Al Arabi. Qatari club. The fee was unknown. Cool. Anyway. Let's carry on. He then went to Leeds. 6-month loan with an option of a permanent in 2017, linking up with Gary Monk. Gary Monk, proper fucking name. Yeah. After the former failed to receive his paperwork in time from the Qatari Football Association, yeah, for the opening fixture against QPR, which ended in a 3-0 defeat, he made his debut on the 10th of August in a 3-2 win against Fleetwood Town. He scored in a 2-1 loss, 2016, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, let's carry on, guys. Let's just fast forward a few years, yeah? 2017, the 32-year-old agreed a 1-year deal. He was nominated as one of the 4 players for Leeds Player of the Year award. 10 days later, ended speculation about his future with a contract close to expiry by signing a 2-year extension until 2020. Oh, Super Duper Mick was the manager, by the way, of Arsenal Football Club. Just saying. On the 5th of May, he won both its Player of the Year award and Players Player of the Year award at an annual ceremony. Cool. 2025, August 18, goes back, blah, blah, blah. Bielsa, this, that, and the other. Let's just move fast forward, yeah? Let's just fast forward. In July 2023, he retired aged 38. 2023, we bottled the league, lads. Now watch this, yeah? Now watch this. Watch this. Forget his playing career for 1 second, yeah? Let's go to his managerial... Oh, he got capped for Spain, by the way. Just to let you know, guys. Super duper Mick never. Now, managerial statistics, yeah? Bear in mind, he retired in 2023. That's my birthday, 5th of June, yeah? 5th of June. Castellón B. 5th of June 24 to September 16, 25. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Leeds Player of the Year, 3 years in a fucking row. Right? Now watch this. It gets better, guys, because you ain't seen nothing yet. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. I swear down, this is fucking hilarious. In June 2017, he became co-owner of Castellón, the club he now manages, by the way, alongside former Valencia teammate Angel D'Albert and others. Where he started playing 20 years ago. Under his first season of ownership, it won promotion from Tercera División. See, I can speak Spanish, guys. You ain't slick like me. They both left due to disagreements regarding the team in April 2019, but they kept their position as shareholders, yeah? Watch this. Coaching career. Bear in mind he got the job of the B team in June 2024. That's 18 months ago, just over. After 1 year acting as an ambassador for Castellón, Hernandez was appointed head coach of the reserves in Tercera Federación. In his first season in charge, he led the side to a first ever promotion to Segunda Federación. This is like fucking 8th tier of football or whatever the fuck we're talking about here, yeah? Spanish system's mad. I don't know what Segunda Federación is. It's way down, put it that way. Wow. Wow. So that's the highest they've ever got, ever in their Castellón B team. Wow. First season, by the way. Takes time, guys. On September 16, 2025, he was named caretaker manager of the first team, replacing the sacked Johan Platt. On his debut as a professional, 4 days later, he oversaw a 3-1 win against Cultural Deportiva Leonesa, their first of the campaign. On the 12th of November 2025, he was confirmed in the position until June 26. Wow. Crazy, guys, I hear you say. Now watch this. Now watch this. Now watch this. Watch this. This is fucking hilarious. Takes time, guys. Takes time, but they're farmers' leagues, guys. Where were Castellón when he got the job, and how many points did they have? Hold that. Takes time though, guys. Watch this. Takes time. Takes time, guys. It absolutely takes time, guys. When Pablo Hernandez was appointed manager of CD Castellón on September 16, 2025, the team was in relegation zone. At the time, he took over from previous coach Johan Platt. The club's situation was position 20th, second bottom, in Spanish Segunda, La Liga high promotion. They only had 2 points from their opening 5 games, guys, this season. Wow, crazy work. The team was winless, having recorded 3 losses and 2 draws, guys. Wow, crazy work. Since taking the job, Hernandez has overseen a significant turnaround, and as of February 26, he's led them to the top of the table. Fuck off. Takes time, guys. Takes time. Takes time, guys. Oh, but it's a Farmers League. You still have to fucking do it, mate. Get the fuck out of here. It takes time. If they get promoted, watch this, yeah? Watch this. I'll fucking share this some more. Watch this. And then I'm bouncing. When was the last time they were in La Liga? 1990. Watch. Here we go, guys. Takes time, innit? They were relegated to Segunda tier after finishing 19th that year. 1 second. That was 1990-1991. Arsenal won the league that season. Paul Merson, player of the season. Hold that. Young player of the season. Whatever. Either way. They were relegated. Wow. So they've not been in that league, La Liga, since 1991 when they got relegated. Wow. My man goes into the B team, gets them promoted to the highest tier they've ever been to inside 6 months. 7 months, whatever. 8 months, 18 months, I think it was. Sorry, 24 to 25. Cool. Yeah, 24 to 25. June 24. So 18 months. Yeah, gets them promoted. Gets the full gig at the main club. And took them from relegation zone with 0 wins in 5 games to top of the table real quick. Interesting, guys. Wow. 35-year absence, guys. Crazy. Crazy. How much transfer budget has he had since joining? Crazy work, isn't it, guys? Almost like it don't take time, isn't it? Since taking over on September 16, he's managed the team through the winter transfer window. Because obviously he didn't get the summer one, did he? While clubs rarely disclose specific transfer budget figures publicly, his activity shows a targeted investment into the squad to support promotion push. So he's done 350 grand, guys. Wow. Compare that to the other La Liga dos teams since summer 2025. Then we'll break it down and see how much they all spent in January. Proof it don't take time, guys. Wow. They spent 2 million. Santander spent 8 million. Wow. So Castellon spent 2 million. Okay, so overall they spent 1.7 and a bit, 1.8. Summer record, by the way. Racing Santander spent roughly 8 million. They're second, by the way. They're bottling it. Who knew, guys? Who knew? Almeria, who are third. Wow. Granada, who are right down the bottom. Oh, cool. Deportivo, Charlie Patino holds bench every week, by the way. And then when he plays, they lose. Just saying. Across the 22 teams, the total league expenditure was 45.18 million euros, while the total income from departures reached 151.84. Wow, crazy. He spent 350 M's. The total club spend from the summer, obviously he got the job after that, but their total club spend was 2 million. His top, he's took them from relegation, 2 off the bottom to top. Who knew? But he needs time. Really? Funny that. Shut up, man. It's boring. Yeah, just bear in mind, Erling Haaland gets paid $350 a week. That's his spend for the summer. And that's not in euros. Erling Haaland's getting paid 400 odd euros. 420,000 euros a week. So Erling Haaland's 1 week wage without scoring a goal and getting his bonuses is more than they spent. Takes time, guys. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway. It don't take time. There was over 100 managers. Castellón is Valencia, I think. I think it's Valencia region. Let me Google it. I'm pretty sure it's Valencia region. Where is the club based? I think it's Valencia, bro. I think it's Valencia. There you go. Almost like I'm Spanish. Call me Lee Gonzalez from now on. Oh, they've got a bigger stadium than Girona, bro. 70 kilometers north of Girona, but it's in that region. Well, let's see in Comunidad. Yeah, Eastern Spain. There you go. Don't take time, guys. But don't worry, guys. At least we all want Luis Enrique when this cunt gets sacked. Lovely. On that bombshell, is Aaron still live? Because I'm raiding him if he is. Because I'm going, brother. Great chat, though. Big up to everyone locked in. This has been sick. Is Aaron still live? I'll be back again with Roni tomorrow. No, Aaron's ended. Hey, Troops is live. Is Troops still live? Is Trooper still live? Is the Troops still... Troops is still live, bro. We're going to raid the Troops. Big up to John as well. Should I get the annual flu vaccine offered by school? Nope. You've never had flu, bruv. Don't bother. Waste of time. Waste of time, brother. Yeah, you don't need money. From light bulb to lighthouses, guys. You know what I'm saying? You don't need time, bruv. We're going to raid Troops, yeah? Oh, Aaron raided me. Bless up, Aaron. Sorry, I was on different screens, bruv. Big up to everyone who raided from Aaron, DJB, all of that. I didn't see it, bro. I didn't see it. Bless up my Frenchie, baby. I love you. All need time, guys. There was over 100 managers around the world last season that won a trophy in their first or second season. So, proof again, it don't take time, innit? Super Duper Mick's already proven this point because he won in 6 months. But don't worry, guys. We're giving 10 times fucking longer. Give him £1 billion, injure all of our players, and then we'll all say if you don't win the major this season, we'll get a serial winner. Yeah, we'll leave the serial winner with a croc squad, with a bunch of players that want to leave, and have got scars all over their body. Then this cunting fan base will never back the next manager. That ended with Unai, but don't worry, guys. On that bombshell, raid the Trooper. Yeah, raid the Trooper. Yeah, I'm out. How many people are watching? How many people got logged in? Goodbye, adios. 175. I'll be back again with rants tomorrow, yeah? It might be 4 p.m. Might be 4 or 5 p.m. Depends what time he's doing the show with Flawless, so I might nudge it back. But no, bless up, man. We're going to raid Troops. Appreciate you, man. Crazy, innit? Big up topside, bro. Yeah, Troops is awake, bro. But listen, I'm gone. He's on with Flawless and Lewis and all them, man, so... Yeah, he's on with Monst, Lewis, and Flawless. So, yeah, raid him, yeah? Love to everyone locked in. Appreciate everyone's liked, shared, commented, sub, donated. I'm out. Adios. It don't take time, guys. Goodbye.